and welcome to another video. So today we're going to be taking a look at the Shadowverse Evolve Dragon Starter Deck. It should be a pretty solid one. All of them have been pretty good so far. Although I think Rune so far has had the better staple cards in it as far as good cards went. Things like Insight and that were really good, so if you want to, go check that out. I also recommend checking out the other two videos. They're all about 10 minutes long, so if you just have some time, go check them out. But we're going to crack right into this. We're going to open up the Evolve Dragon deck here. Get right into it when I can actually get the deck box open, you know. Without, I don't want to destroy them because I actually really like them. So if you want to, you can go check out the forest video. We break down these. They're just tokens, health counter, playmat, and rules. Pretty straightforward. And we'll get right into the cards here. When I can get them out, there we go. All right, so obviously the opening card here is going to be Fafnir. Fafnir being a big dragon boy. Big dragon boy, as you'd expect. They always give you 3 of him, which is great. Fanfare. Pretty simple. Fanfare. Deal 5 damage to enemy follower on field. That's it. Straightforward. Can't be any simpler. Dragon Oracle. Very similar to the digital game. Choose one of the following effects. Increase your maximum play points by 1. Or number 2, draw a card. So instead of getting draw a card, if it's overflow, you effectively get one or the other at any point. That's really the only big change to that card. Dragon Warrior is effectively unchanged. It's the same Evo as you'd expect. It's just a decent body with a decent Evo. Dragonoot Princess. Fanfare. If overflow is active for you, select an enemy follower on the field. Deal it 4 damage. Overflow becomes active. Yeah, okay. If overflow becomes active. Cool. Then we have Dragon's Guard. Dragon's Guard has Ward. It has Fanfare. If overflow is active for you, give this follower +2/+2, so it goes up to being a 6/7 for the cost of 4. Actually, not bad stat line in this game. That feels like a pretty good stat line. So we get 2 Fire Lizards. We just get 2 Fire Lizards, 2 little boys right here. Select an enemy leader or an enemy follower on field and deal it 1 damage. And then we get 2 Dread Dragons. So we get Fanfare, select an enemy follower on field and deal it 7 damage. So it's 7 cost. It's 7/7/7/7 basically. 7 cost, 7 stats, 7 removal. Then we got Rock, which is an evolve follower and it has strike. Give this follower +1. Imagine it's going to have a very similar evolve effect. Glint Dragon. Fanfare, select an enemy follower on the field and deal it 3 damage. And then, what else we got here? We got Evolve 1. Yeah, just Evolve 1. Wow, okay, yeah, Evolve 1. Fanfare, if Overflow is active for you, put a dragon token into your EX area. So it just gives you a dragon token for 2 overall cost, which isn't bad if you're an Overflow. While also having an Evolve pretty cheaply. Seabrand Dragon, we have. Fanfare, if Overflow is active for you, you can give the followers Storm. Also, I think I forgot to explain Overflow. Overflow is if you're at 7 play points or more, it's the exact same as the digital game in that sense. We have Blazing Breath, which is a quick. It's select an enemy follower on the field, deal 2 damage to it. If Overflow is active for you, deal 4 instead. It's a quick play spell, so you get to play it in your opponent's turn with whatever they attack or whether they end their turn. Dragon Wings. Deal 2 damage to each follower on the field. If Overflow is active for you, deal 3 instead. Actually not awful removal, right? Seems pretty solid. We get a couple of Goliaths, which can evolve for 2. They are 3/4 bodies on a 3. Feels pretty nice. Angelic Maiden, we looked at this before. It's just a big ward. You get 2 Angelic Snipes in this deck, which is your generic just 2 damage removal card. It's also a quick card. Then we have the Evolves. So the Evolves for the Dragon Warrior are on Evolve, select an enemy follower on field and deal it 3 damage. Basically the same as digital. Its stat line just isn't quite as high. Instead of going to a 3, instead of being I think it was a 3/5 or 4/5, it's a 4/4. We have the Rock Evo, which is give this follower +1/+1, so it just keeps increasing its stats. Dragon Rider Evo. Pretty simple, I think, when I can actually hold them properly. There we go. On evolve, if overflow is active for you, give this follower +2 defense. Yeah, cool. And Goliath is just a big boy. Big Goliathy boy. Just gets to act as a big boy for once. Then you get your Evo points for going second. Your leader card being obviously Rowan. Classic Shadowverse leader. Very nice. And then you get your tokens, which looks to be just dragons. Dragons and blank tokens, which is fun. Cool. So you get 5. Yeah, 5 dragon tokens, and then you get 5 blank tokens to just kind of write whatever you want on. I actually really like they give you blank tokens. That's kind of sick. I like that. I want more blank tokens in my life, you know? That would be pretty cool. So that does wrap up this. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. We will be covering Abysscraft next, which is the combination of Shadow and Blood, which is kind of interesting. It does mean that Urias as a leader has been, you know, mashed together with Luna, which I guess is fine. So again, if you enjoyed it, hopefully you can check out my other videos. You can check out the next one coming very, very soon. Until next time, guys. See ya.